Again, I don't know how many of the corpses are still going to be down there in the morning. That's the thing. That didn't sound good. What's up, my immune friends? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Mist Survival. Alright, guys, today's video is going to be, you ready for it? All about food. Alright, I really wanted to make ammo this video, but I really didn't come back with a lot of materials. We need to head back to that mine at some point, and I really didn't come back with a ton of materials. I came back with enough to make some ammo, but I was like, you know what? I think we really need to take care of our food situation before anything else, because it's going to be super duper important. I have a good amount of food right now, but that doesn't last long, you know? You can't just say, oh, I got a good amount of food and I don't have to worry about it anymore, because that's how you start getting starvation issues, you know what I mean? Alright, so this is where I'm keeping all of my mined materials. Pretty full right now, huh? Okay, well, there's that. I'll throw the rest of it on the ground, I guess. Actually, I think those are stone. Yeah, let's grab the stone. This is where I'm keeping all my mining materials, and the reason it's out here in like the middle of like a hallway is because it's eventually going to be moved out here. I'm going to make the blacksmith station right here, right? Fence it in, should be pretty cool eventually, and that's where I will move it. Also, I parked my truck in here properly, and I'm going to start keeping a couple lockers in here for things like, you know, this stuff. As a matter of fact, let's just put it in there now. No reason to have it on the ground like some kind of caveman. Alright? I'm going to show you one cool thing about chopping down trees, guys. Now, first of all, axes take a lot of damage when chopping down trees. It's a real problem. I suggest as soon as you can, you rescue some survivors. Now, a lot of people said, oh, you know, I could rescue survivors with just a knife and my wits, and I can kill them all with arrows and stuff. I'm not that good at the game, so I need guns. Plus, I kind of like guns. I don't really practice with anything else because, you know, I like guns, man. They're fun. So that's what I do. So if you can, like, you know, take a bandit camp with just a knife or just some arrows, then go ahead and do it as early as possible and try and get Scott, because Scott is the best way to chop down trees, because he's first of all, you don't have to do it, and second of all, his axe doesn't take damage when he uses one, which is just phenomenal. All right, I'm going to show you one other trick. If you do have to cut down your own trees, look for groups of trees like this, because if you go in the right spot, you can hit them all and chop down a bunch of trees all at once. Or can you? Yes, you can. See, I just chopped down. I did most of that off camera, but I wanted you guys to see the end of it. And, yeah, so that's pretty sweet, man. Got a bunch of trees. Honestly, I'm not even cutting down the trees for the trees themselves. I'm cutting down the trees to get a bunch of sticks. We need some stamina here. Come on, man. Give me some stamina, bro. There we go. Come on. Almost there. We're almost there. There we go. And now I'm going to pick up all this stuff. You need the leaves for rope. I'm going to make a drying rack today, so I'm going to need a bunch of rope. I'll probably also make a tanning rack. We're going to kill a bear tomorrow. Not tomorrow, as in tomorrow's video. We're going to kill a bear on day 7. Yeah, it's like the 7-day bear horde or something. Just think of it that way. You know, the branch is obviously great for a lot of things. Sticks, I need them to craft a lot of things. And the bark is good for tinder, which you really need to start fires. So that is wonderful. Come on. There we go. All right, I'm going to leave all of these out here just for now. We'll clean this up at some point, or maybe not. I don't know. Let's just put that out there. Okay, so one thing I am going to do is I'm going to keep my fire outside, okay, because I don't like the idea of a fire being inside. I'd also like to make a generator if I can. Probably not this video, but yeah, you need 6 gears. Never mind. That's going to be in the future. I was going to put the fire inside, but like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's going to be on a wood floor. No ventilation, you know, no, it doesn't matter in the game, you know, sense of the word, but I don't care. I don't want that. So we're going to put it out here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make the basic fire. And that looks like a pretty good spot for it. There we go. All right, now we're not going to be able to do anything with the fire during the night, which just kind of sucks, at least not until we get this, like, you know, walled in. I could build some basic fencing around the fire right now, which might actually not be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's kind of a waste of materials, but at the same time, I can always get those materials back 100%, because anytime you take down a fence, you get all of it back. Although it is going to take more sticks, which I don't really know if I want to deal with. I'm gonna leave this part right here. Okay, eventually, guys, there's gonna be a wall going around this house. Okay, a big wall. All right, and then this fence is going to be just like this. Now you might be saying, what do you need this fence here if there's a big wall going around the house? The problem is once you get NPCs, they'll open these doors continuously, and I don't like that. I want a fence here to keep the NPCs like controlled. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with this because I think it looks really good, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. Although obviously the little parts on the inside, this part's been taken care of, but I need to figure out something to do with this part. I mean, I guess I could just do this. No, see, you can't do that. What I could do is I could break that fence out, right? Put something in here, and then the fence will be built inside of something. I'm not really sure. I'll think about something to do with that fence. I mean, it does bother me, but it doesn't bother me enough. Not enough. This looks really good. I'm going to leave it alone. But I do want to be able to work on my fire during the night. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to make a quick fence out here. Nothing too fancy. So we can come out here during the night without any issues. All right? Doesn't matter if we have the sticks just yet. Put it right, let's put it right here. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what happens with the next one. There we go. See, I don't want it levitating the whole time. That's going to be a problem. And a fixable problem, but still a problem. Okay, so we can just put it right there. I kind of want it lined up with this, but on the ground. I could line it up with this. But then that's, you know, that's not really going to work that well. I could just put it right here and put another door in there, but that doesn't work either. Ugh, I'd really like not to be attached to that. That's doable. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, right there. All right, cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And now they can all connect. That's fine. And we're just going to have this go this way. We're going to have to put another door in here. So I guess this is very, like, this is not going to be permanent. It's just for now. But I still do want it to look somewhat good. So should we try and line up the doors or not? Let's not even try and line up the doors because they're not going to line up properly, so don't bother. Okay, so you can go like that. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, it looks fine. And then we'll just put a door in here at some point. I mean, this is really like going out of the way to get this fire protected, but I do want it protected. Okay, and then I think we'll put a door right here, because why not? It's a good spot for the door. Try and line it up properly. Looks pretty good. We should probably build the door. Oh, hold on. Stop. We should probably build the door because I can't tell where the line is for the door until it's built. So let's go ahead and make some sticks, and we're going to build up that door. Alright guys, I know it's dark, and you know how I feel about dark videos, but I have a light source out here. Now, I don't know if the infected are going to come in and attack here. They very well might, but I did go ahead and make a fire barrel, and this is what you need for a fire barrel, right? And add fuel. Am I adding fuel? I can't tell. It doesn't say I'm adding fuel. I'm hitting Q, but I'm not sure if it's actually adding the fuel. Let's interact. No, it's not adding any fuel. There we go. And we need a starter, a tinder, and accelerant. We don't need accelerant. We do have this. We're just going to need some tinder. Well, we have some tinder on us. There we go. And ignite. And ignite. See, if you don't have the accelerant, it has a chance of failing. But there we go. So now we have a little bit of a light source. We can actually move this around at will, which is nice. So that's pretty good. And we're just working on the fence here. These fences take so many damn sticks. It's insane. Alright, now if I have to run inside, I need to get past this barrel. So let's put this barrel right here. Because I want the light, but I don't want it in the way. I think the infected, I want to say the infected come out around 2200. Just like 7 days to die, but who knows. Ah, damn it. See, I'm all out of sticks now. And I'm not running around and getting sticks at night. But you know what? The hell with it. Let's just, oh, you can't turn the barrel off. That's one thing I don't like about the barrel. It uses all the firewood. Like, there's nothing you can do to turn it off, which kind of sucks. I can't, like, yeah, it's all used. So that's kind of, you know, blows. But basically what I should have done was I should have just added, like, a couple pieces of firewood. You know, because I should have known I wasn't going to be out here for that long. But whatevs. Let's just go to sleep. Sleep a nice 8 hours. Probably get woken up in the middle of the night. There we go. Sleep some more. Yeah, I heard something. Go back to sleep, dude. And 5 a.m. they're all gone. Okay. Let's finish this up. We gotta go get some sticks now. Oh, what the hell's that? Is that... It's scrap, right? That's weird. Wonder where that came from. Guess I might have dropped it by mistake somehow. Now, do we want to chop down trees for more sticks? I guess we could. I mean, nah, I'm just going to run around and get sticks. I think it's actually probably faster to run around and get them. Alright, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Like I said, I'll knock this entire fence thing out once I have the, not the entire fence thing, the outer fence thing. Once I have the wall around the outside of the base. But for now, that will keep me protected. I'd like to break this out as well. Maybe zombies could jump on that and get to me. Probably not, but you never know. Just in case. Just get rid of it. Okay, so we now have our fire down, and we're going to grab this thingy right here and put that in there. Alright, well. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. It wouldn't let me move it. Maybe because I had the sledgehammer in my hands. That's kind of odd, but all right. So we're gonna move this over here for now, because there's three things you can put on the fire. You can put that cooking pot, and you can two things you can put on the fire. You can put the cooking pot, and you can also put the grill stand. And they both do different things, so you want both of them. It's not like one cooks and one doesn't or whatever. So there we go. We should be okay. All right. So now we're gonna put this right on there. We'll line it up. Now, you could put multiple of these grill pots on, or these like cooking pot things. And I might do that eventually. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't feel like making more of them. I really don't need that much of them right now. And plus, it looks bad when you do it. So I'm going to avoid that. I might never do it, but we'll see. The thing is with the cooking pot allows you to cook... what do you call it, fat or whatever, into like oil, and you want to do it faster, so it's definitely a good way to go. All right, so there we go. So now all we need is the meat. I'm gonna go out and kill a bear today. Hells yeah. Oh, we also need, okay, we're not gonna cook all the meat though. We're gonna dry most of it in a drying rack. So let's get the drying rack set up as well. Now the drying rack's nice because I can move it anytime I want, so I can just put this wherever for now. Doesn't really matter. I can just put it right there. I could put it over here. Oh, there's an infected. Yeah, we could farm some infected. Yeah, let's do that. I guess it's fine right there. Let's go ahead and build it. We're just going to need the lashing. Yep, the infected will eventually see us and come in. How's this thing doing? Just about done. Alright, so... Well, I can make lashing right where I'm standing. So, at least I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, there we go. Lashing. Oh, lashing takes, Lashing takes freaking tinder as well. That sucks. I forgot about that. Alright, I won't make any more lashing than I need then. I was going to make a bunch of it, but I mean, I might actually have some of it lying around. I don't know. I'm not going to look for it though. It'll take too long. I'll just go ahead and make 2 right now. We're going to need a lot more lashing eventually anyway, so I do have to organize though. Off camera. That's for damn sure. Okay, and go ahead and build that up. And the drying rack's great because food does go bad in this game. And the drying rack gives you dry food, which lasts for freaking... Oh, God. It doesn't last forever, but it does last for a long time. Okay. So one thing we could do to get these guys to come in is... Alright. And then we will take our spear and stabby. And no, they can't break through your fence. And this is how you farm infected. Although only 2 of them kind of sucks. I was hoping to get more, but I want to go out there and loot them, but I'm afraid. Let's make it that close. I'll take the gunpowder and the bottle. We don't have any room for any of this loot, so let's go drop some stuff off in our drop chests. Because drop chests are the best. Drop chests are the best. And we're just going to put whatever in there. And that's good for now. Put some more firewood in there as well. Okay. A potato. Alright, so this is not a great spot to farm the infected. If I really wanted to farm the infected, I'd make a little area out there. Because as you can see, it doesn't look like they're going to spawn near me. Which is not ideal, and I don't want to waste, you know, like pistol ammo shooting up into the sky. Oh boy. I mean, you go out there and lure them to you, but chances are you're going to get hit a lot of times. Oh, you got killed by the sun. Right as I stabbed them. If they get killed by the sun, you don't get their loots. So, that sucks. Alright, peeps. Let's go out and get a bear. I wasn't sure if I was going to get a bear today. because it was like, I thought it was late, but it's not. It's like 10:30 in the morning, so we've got plenty of time to get a bear. And there's a bear really close to us too, and a really good spot for us to just freaking kick his ass. It's gonna be awesome. And then we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna cut him up. It takes a long time to gut the bear. There's a lot of different things you can get off the bear. You can get guts, which is used for like what is guts used for? I think it's used for the bow, and possibly the. No, the guts are used for the bow. His hide, like the actual leather hide or whatever, is used for the quiver, and he drops fat, which is for biofuel, and food, which is for food. Okay, so we need to decide where we're gonna lure him to. I think I know where I'm gonna get him. Okay, where is he? See, I don't know where he is. That's not good. Oh, there he is. Okay, we'll just run around the car. He will eventually get you. He is faster than... Oh, boy. Yeah, see, I told you he'd get you. Now I'm all hurting. But we're safe. How do you like me now, bro? Alright, so I am bleeding, so this doesn't happen often, so let's go to status. Let's take a look at our leg, and let's use a bandage. Okay, there we go. We're not bleeding anymore, or we are bleeding? Why are we still bleeding? No, we're healing. Oh, so the bleeding leg takes time to heal. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to kill his ass. Look! It's a bear! Alright. So anytime you're doing anything like exertion, you see the little red thing on the severely wounded leg? It'll like go up, and if it gets all the way up, the bandage comes off, and your like little healing thing goes away. I'm surprised I'm still bleeding. I thought I would have stopped by now. It's taking a long time for that bleeding effect to go away. But, there we go. And I am also starving. That's okay. I got food right here. And the bear is no more. So I'm going to have some food, and then I'm going to have some drink. And we are looking good. Okay, so right now the bleeding effect is gone, and we just have to wait for our leg to heal. And in the meantime, I think we'll be slower. Yeah, I feel a little slower. And if you run, that little red thing's going to come up. And if it goes all the way up, the bandage comes off and you're not, bandaged anymore. You might actually start bleeding as well. All right, so this is the butcher thing for the bear. I've been playing a lot of subsistence, and like this butchering thing in this game is super duper sophisticated. I'm not even going to say complex because it's not superly complex. It's just sophisticated. It's the best way to butcher. It's the best butchering thing in any game I've ever played. It's got a freshness, which means the bear has an overall freshness, and whatever meat you get from him will attribute to that freshness. So if this bear was like on 1% freshness, you can't just harvest them and get like perfect meat from him. It's really cool. I love it. So you could click on different parts of him. You can't get anything from the legs. You can get a little bit of meat from the head. I guess you eat his brain or something. And then you get most of it from the body. You can use different tools, right? And different ones are like, different like skill sets or whatever. The knife is the best to use. And now, what do we want to grab? So I definitely want to grab some hide. And I don't know if I need 2 hide, but I guess I'll take it. I'll take 2 guts as well. And then we're going to take all of the meat. So this is going to go up. This is going to take 4.5 hours. So what you do is, you save the game. Because a lot of bad things that can go on in that 4.5 hours. Alright? So let's just, it's actually, yeah. We probably should have done this early morning, but that's alright. It'll be alright. So we definitely want that. We definitely want that. And we want all of the food. And then I'm just going to do that for now, and then I'll come back and get some of the fat, assuming I have time. Alright, so that's regular meat. You can see the meat comes off at the freshness he has. And the meat does go down in freshness slower than him, which is cool. There we go. We got the hide. And another thing of hide, and then we're going to get 2 things of guts. We need to dry out the hide and the guts when we get back to base. Alright, everything's looking good. Wait, I hurt my leg again? Oh, no, that's not what happened. Okay, what happened was, I don't think I hurt my leg butchering the bear. I could have, I guess. Like, I guess you're, like, kneeling over, you're exerting yourself, but I don't think that's what happened. I think what happened is there's different levels of severity of injury, and my leg was severely wounded, and it healed, and now it's just regularly wounded. And I'm not going to bandage it again, because I only have so many bandages, and I'm only going to use those when I'm bleeding. Because if you don't use them when you're bleeding, you die. So I'm going to save them, And this is great. So we're going to get the animal fat. So what we could do now is we can make tiki torches. We're going to burn the animal fat into biofuel. And if we make tiki torches, we could supply the tiki torches with biofuel. And that will give me lights that I can actually use, that I can turn off, so I don't waste the waste the resources. Because like I showed you earlier, when I was burning that barrel, the barrel used it all up. It used all the firewood, and I couldn't turn it off. So I put too much firewood in the barrel, and it was 100% wasted. Not 100. I mean, most of it wasted. I mean, obviously I got a little bit of use out of the lights, but I did not need that barrel on for that long. Okay, looking good. Looking good. So, all right, so we got hit by the bear. A little bit of excitement there. That's nice. It let me show you some of the injury stuff, because it doesn't happen often to me. Now you know how the injuries and stuff works. You can make bandages later, but it's later. Like, it's going to take a lot of booze. You're going to need a distiller for that. It's a very slow process. So don't throw out your bandages on... I wouldn't use your bandages on regular healing stuff. Honestly, I would only use bandages if you're bleeding out. Because if you're bleeding out and you don't use a bandage, you die. If you got a wounded leg and you don't use a bandage, it just takes longer. So, cool. Alright, so we're going to come on over here now. And we're going to need salt to salt that meat. But the first thing I'm going to do is put the animal fat. I haven't done this in a while. Render fat. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. What was that other one? Cook? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the other one was cooked for, I guess, stews and stuff or whatever. So there we go. We got the animal fat in there. And then I will throw the rest of it on the floor. Because I'm going to just, once that's done, I'm going to replace it. We can go to the drying rack. You put the guts on the drying rack for them to dry. We're going to need another special rack for the animal hide, which we might not get to today. I'll have to see. Do I want to light this up? I think I do. I think I do. We're not going to put a lot of firewood in there. We're going to put the firewood in there for a, couple hours. There we go. Alright, so how much does 2 give us? Oh, it doesn't tell you? Huh. Okay, that's weird. It should tell me. Alright, so that's an hour. That should be plenty of time. But I do want this in a better spot to light up. This is not a wonderfully set up area, but it's good enough. It'll get me through what I need to get through. We should also start this sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and throw... You want to throw all 8 into this? Because... Let me grab this stuff really quick. Because this, if you only put a certain... If you put 8 in this will give you 4 hours of burn time. But you can never get it above 2 hours after that. If I put in 2 wood here, it'll give me 1 hour of burn time. And then if I put another 4 wood, it should give me a lot more burn time, but it only gives you up to 2 hours. It's kind of broken at the moment, so... Alright, ignite. Ignite. There we go. Alright, so that biofuel is dripping, and we're starting to get some fuel, so that's wonderful. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is... Let's go ahead and grab some salt. Now, where's the salt? I'm kind of disorganized here at the moment, but I do have some salt up here. We really want to start farming the infected, mostly for salt. So I might want to make, something out there, and... I got to find out where they are and kind of build a little fence area. And then I can farm the infected for salt. Because I'm going to need a lot of salt. Faux show. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's 19:15. We should be able to come out here for a little bit longer. Kind of run over here. See if we got any salt. Yeah, there's some salt. We also got to do some loot runs. We can find salt out in the world. But really, the easiest way to get salt is just farm the infected. But like I said, you have to find a right spot. I know some spots out there in the world, but I'd like to have a spot closer to my base. Just for conveniency. Okay, I don't know if I have any more salt in here. I'm going to look around really quickly. Alright, I did find some more salt, which is cool and not cool because it's at 13 salt. I don't like that, but that's okay. Now be careful when you're turning these meat into dry meat, because one of these meat will take up 4 slots. So if you make too much, it'll be flying all over the place. You just gotta be careful. Also, one of these meat fills you up pretty much your full hunger bar, but when you break it down into dry meat, it breaks down into 4 different pieces. But each one of these pieces gives you 25% of what this gives you. So it's the whole thing. The thing that sucks about dry meat is it takes longer to eat it. And you might think, oh, who cares? And, for the most part, it's not really a big deal. It's nice to have your meat not spoil. But at the same time, when you're eating that dry meat over and over and over, it just takes so freaking long to eat it, and it's just so annoying. So I usually end up cooking a few pieces as well. How many pieces do I want to cook? Stuff does not last long. I think we can cook 4 pieces easily. We could definitely eat 4 pieces before they go bad. Yes, we definitely can. All right. Now, when you're cooking these, it's just like in subsistence. You want to keep an eye on it. So we still got an hour and a half. That should be plenty. So, well, actually, it's not going to be plenty. An hour and 40 minutes because we still need to do this biofuel, which does take a bit of time. Although this might be, yeah, that might get done. I'm not sure if I need to add any more firewood to that. I might. But you don't want to go. You don't want to do anything in the game when your meat's cooking, because what'll happen is, you know, what you could do is just do this. Drink a little. By the time that's done drinking a little, your meat's usually done. Okay, maybe not. But I think if it's you drink until enough, there's some kind of thing you can do that, like, everything in this game takes time. So, like, if you, like, had a bunch of branches and you wanted to make sticks, I wouldn't do it while your meat's on because it's going to burn. Don't forget, all the time goes through, you know, quickly when you're doing stuff. Oh, look at that. That worked out perfectly. Beautiful. Cool. All right, so this stuff should be done relatively soon. And I think next episode, the first thing we'll do is, if we have the resources we need, we will go ahead and make a drying rack for the pelts, because we want to make a bow. We want to make arrows. Arrows are kind of useless unless you have the quiver. So we want to make the quiver. There's all different kinds of quivers you can make. I want to make the best one. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's the bow. Oh, I want the long bow. Oh, we have to unlock this. What do we need to unlock this? 2 gears. Actually, I might be able to unlock that right now. I think I have 2 gears. Maybe. I know there's one in here. And then I think there's another one over here. Yep, there you go. Gears are super important, man. Gears are super important. And then we're going to take some of this. And then we're going to upgrade the bench. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, oh, that's right. I took the meat off. Okay. I was like, wait, do I have meat on there? Yeah. All right, that should work. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and upgrade the bench. It's going to take 60 minutes. Proceed. That's why they ask you, are you sure you want to upgrade the bench? Because, you know, they don't want you leaving meat on your grill and letting it burn and stuff. All right, so this stuff right here, this leather, is what we're going to need for the best quiver, which is what we want, the tactical quiver. You can make these other quivers, but this one comes at 1 slot, this one comes at 2, this one comes at 3. I would just say make the 3rd, especially, like, I wouldn't make this one at all because the leather is the only like hard part. You can make this one if you just want a basic quiver and you don't want to use the bow too early. And this is the long bow, and we need the dried animal guts for it. So that's looking good. All righty. Oh, here we go. Nice. Anybody else? Come on. Gotta be careful here. Oh, I really want to loot them. Yep. You gotta be careful, man. You want to loot them, but you never know when someone else is gonna be running in. Come on. All right. Man, I want to loot them, but see, that's the way it works, man. The game screws at you, man. I'm not even gonna try and loot them again. I'm just gonna kill them during the night. We're gonna go a little long here, I guess. I was gonna stop the video, but now we got guys coming in. So anytime your fuel is collected to 1.5 liters, it automatically puts it in the storage below, and I suggest you wait for that point. You know, I'm debating on whether I want to make tiki torches. I think I'm gonna wait and just make the generator. Although, man, it takes 6 gears for the generator, and I just used the only 2 I had, so maybe I should make tiki torches. How expensive are they? Oh, they're not that expensive. No. Do I have any sticks? Where's my sticks? I didn't use all my sticks, did I? Maybe I did. I really have to organize. Pretty sure I didn't use all my sticks. Like, what's the chances I would have used the exact number of sticks that I needed, right? But I don't know where I put them if I didn't use them. All right, whatever. Whatevs. All right, there we go. All the fat's done. I guess we'll just leave that on for now. And I'm going to wait till morning to loot these guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and eat one of these meat. And I think we're going to sleep through the night. I really want to loot those guys. The problem is it's dangerous. I could loot him. There we go. See? Mother freaking guys. Stupid freaking zombies. Well, whatever. I mean, it's bringing more. It just makes me nervous, you know? So let's do this on purpose. There you go. See? Game thinks it's going to get you, but I don't think so. Now, if I could lure these guys in just over and over, that would be fantastic. Alright, I'm going to kill as many as I can. This could be pretty boring. I'm going to kill as many as I can, and we'll loot it together in the morning. Alright, guys, so the trick is to just stand up on the fence and kind of walk around the perimeter. There we go. And here they come. I could just do this all night. I'm not going to, though, because I don't want to do this all night, but I could. I'm going to go ahead and loot some of these guys now, though. I don't know how long the corpses will last. So I'm going to loot any that I can right now. And, yeah, let's go to sleep and loot them. I want to loot them proper. Let's do it. Again, I don't know how many of the corpses are still going to be down there in the morning. That's the thing. That didn't sound good. I'm just going to ignore it. Maybe I'm not going to ignore it. Yeah, they can't. You guys can't break in. Yeah, you got nothing. Got nothing for me, dickwad. Alright, now I got to try and figure out a way to sleep through the night, though. Depending on where you are in the house, you might be able to sleep through the ruckus. You know? So I'm going to try and sleep over here. Maybe in the middle of the house. I'll be as far away from, Oh, I'll sleep on the banister? Ugh. God, I have to wait through the night. This sucks. Well, guys, they actually did break something down here. Apparently, that, I don't know, locker was too close to the window. So, they did break the locker. I've never had a locker get broken on me. I didn't know what would happen, so that's what happens. I'm going to leave that stuff there for now, though. I could reload the game to before then, but I don't really care that much. It's only a locker. Alright, very good. Very good. So, this stuff's down to 79%. Alright, I gotta make sure I eat all that. Before the night. So it looks like I didn't lose any of these corpses. So that's cool. Let's hope we get some salt. Because that's what I need. Not getting any salt, though. Oh, someone was saying that I should make these little box traps. You can make box traps and put them out for small game. Like rabbits and stuff. Rats and everything. It's a good idea. And they do work for a little while, but they eventually stop working. Just so you guys know. I'll probably try them at some point. Because, you know, they'll probably get fixed someday. Come on, move. Get out of the way. Yeah, so I'll probably try them again, but they've never worked for me. They usually work for like an in-game week or so, and then they stop working, so not really that good. But, you know, we'll see. Like I said, they could fix it. Yeah, see, the guys that I haven't killed will not drop loot. Yep, there you go. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, you know, except for losing the, losing the locker, I think this is a hell of a successful episode. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. If you did, make sure to uncage that like button. That's weird. I didn't kill him. Make sure to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.